Welcome back for another Goldmand video. Today we're going to talk about ROI, and I'm going to open some packs, show you how they're going, and hopefully get some nice stuff. Maybe I already know what I got. We'll see. Here we have a start mining button. Let's go ahead and click on it and see what we're pulling in right now. 21.9 to consume. And there we go, 28. And we got the 0.1877 GMD. The GMD is tough to go ahead and stack up on because I'm always using it for crafting. I have so many things going on. Before we get too far, let's go ahead and jump into the pack opening. And I don't want to be alone in this. So what I'm going to do here is be giving out a promo pack in another giveaway. If you want this promo pack, all I have to do is comment down below something nice about the game. Go ahead and go into my Discord in the Goldmand giveaway room. Go ahead and put your wallet and your YouTube name, and I'm going to go ahead and pick them. Also, let me know if you use the referral link because that will give you some bonus entries into that giveaway and further giveaways. If you've already done this in a prior video, then you just have to comment down below because you're already in my Discord. But if you haven't, then you'd have to go through all this process. Then you'll be set for next time. But don't leave the Discord because if you do, I won't be able to get in touch with you. And if you're curious what's in a promo pack, 50% common, 40% rare, 10% epic. So you'll get one tool and see what it is. Good luck. Have you ever seen anything so amazing? Oh! We're going to go ahead and open up some packs and see how our luck goes. I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what we get. So here are the stats. 2 tools, common 60%, rare 25, epic 13, legendary 1%, artifact 1%. Oof. Let's go ahead and open up some and see what we get. Currently we have 1 rare. Actually, technically we have 2 rares and 2 epic tools. Okay. Common, rare. That works. We could use one of these to craft in the future. Use that to craft as well. Not a legendary, epic, or artifact, but we'll see what happens. Come on, this is our day. I feel it. Feel it. Let's upgrade. Come on. 2 commons. Okay. We still got more to go, so we're going to keep trucking along here. Survey says rare, common. All right. Oof. We are already halfway through. 2 rares, rest commons. Yes! We got an epic. All right, that helps. Epic is good. That'll put us on 3 epics. And yeah, very good, very good. I was really getting worried. I mean, don't get me wrong. Love to see some yellow or green, but we're upgrading. See what else we get. 2 commons. Okay. We got 1 more to go. Here it goes. What we get. Okay. Okay, this pack was the best one. We got a rare and an epic. So we should have enough stuff to upgrade to a legendary with going through and crafting, because now we have an extra epic. Very good. That last pack really kind of put it over the top. So that was fun. These pack openings are always so much fun. So now that we open the packs, now you know where I'm at. And I am very happy we got 2 epics in those packs, which is great. And I'm going to be going through and continuing with these 3. And I have a 4th epic, which is in my laboratory. So let me show you that real quick before we get into the ROI. This is currently what I'm looking to craft. And I'm working on it. As you can see, my materials down below. I have all the cards because of the pack opening, which was amazing. So now I just need to get everything else here. The good thing is, after I get this and I upgrade it, I can also make an artifact card afterwards. Of course, I would need the material again. So I do have cards for both upgrades, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna double leap, basically. I'm gonna go to legendary, and I'm gonna go to artifact, and then I'm gonna work on my other cards. Even though it's not the best way to do it, but in my circumstance, because I have the cards and I don't really specifically have the ones to do another legendary, I'm going to do it this way. Once I have an artifact card, that's going to go ahead and really speed up my ROI and make sure I get everything I need to continue crafting because it'll be so much higher than the others. And this will be the next one that I'm talking about. I'll be getting the crystal excavator, and again, I'll need those cards, but I need the rig, and the rig is the one that I'll be making first. So I'll just need all these resources again, but hopefully with the legendary also getting me those resources, it'll go much quicker. I'm pretty low on wax, to be honest, because I have already put so much into this, and I'm just not there yet for legendary, but I'm getting there. Hello, this is Kevinsmak from the future. Sorry to interrupt this video, but some things have changed. So we're putting this in just to kind of give you a good idea of what's going on. This is a sponsored video and I would like it as good as I can get it. And with the changes, there's a lot to know. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I calculated ROI in the next part in past Kevinsmak, and it is correct when it was made, but now things have changed. The tool that it's used is not quite updated yet, but will be updated soon. It's still good to watch, so when the update is there and the tool is up to date, you'll have good ideas of how everything works. Let me go ahead and just take a moment and talk a little bit about this update though. So what did this update do? Well, first it rebalanced the tools. Now tools as 3 together would be the same as having 1 together on 3 different accounts. So one thing that happened that people didn't like is if you had 3 of the same tool, you actually got a bit of a penalty. And they fixed that. Now it's for each tool, it's separate entity, and then it's added up together from the way I understand it. What does this do? This increases profit. More money. I'm liking it because I'm mining a lot more. They've even did another tweak today that bumped it up even a little more. You might be consuming a little more, but your yield is going to be more. So you're still going to make more in the long run. So you can see this is my account and these are the 3 that I have. Let's go ahead and check out staking. And here you can see I'm level 0. The number one question that's asked is how much do you need for level X? And the answer is go up here to your dude and click on your level and you will get this chart. And this chart will show you exactly what's going on. Now I need 500 for level 1, and then there's 0 to unlock, and then the next level is going to be 4 GMD to unlock, and then 750. So why do we care about the levels? Well, the levels give you more tools to use. So level 2, you unlock an extra rental slot. Level 4, 6, 8, 10, all of those you can unlock extra rental slots. So what are rental slots? Well, I can kind of show you, though I haven't unlocked it. So if I go to rental slots, you'll see available at level 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So once you've achieved those levels, you can go ahead and get to here, but then you have to unlock the slot. Unlocking this slot is forever. So you have to pay that extra GMD to unlock it. Now, after it's unlocked, you have to pay to rent it for a week. So you're going to put your tool in there and you have to pay an amount, and it'll cost you that much for a week. Now you're going to mine it back pretty quickly, so it's not going to be that bad for you, but it's an initial hit. And people are always asking how much this is, and it does scale. Let me show you this here. This is a common to rent for 7 days. It's 3 GMD and 35 GME, which they are energy. So it's your token that you are mining mainly. All the slots are the same. They do not increase on rental. The rental fee is straight across, but it does matter by rarity. So this is the common. This is the rare. This is the epic. This is the legendary. And this is the artifact. That price is weekly. After a week, you have to pay to open it back up. Now you're paying more for higher rarity, so my suggestion is put your 3 highest rarities in your main slots, and then anything that you want to get over here, bring over and do it that way. For me personally, I'm trying to rank up my cards before I open these slots. At least that's my current plan. That could change, but I'm also working on that beautiful thing right there. We got 2 days. Then we get a legendary. Something else with this update is timers. How do timers work? Timers take the highest rarity tool you have. So if I have an epic here and it says charge time 1 hour, all my tools are going to take 1 hour. What's going to happen with tools like this that take 20 minutes? Well, they're just going to produce that much times 3. So it's basically doing 3 mines in that 1 mine. So if all your tools are epics, you're not going to really notice much. It's 1 hour flat. But if you have epic and 2 commons, then your commons, like I said, will just produce 3 times more because 20 minutes goes into 60 minutes 3 times, for example. If I had an artifact that's 2 hours and I had a common tool, then it would mine the common tool 6 times. And then when I claim the 2 hours, it would all claim that at one time. Basically, everything does the math for you, though, so you don't have to worry. For me, I'm thinking of jumping to the artifact next because the time is a big thing. You know, when I sleep, waking up every hour is really hard. Waking up every hour and a half is not so much easy either. Every 2 hours, you know, it's a little more lenient for me. Goldmand has also now changed their stance on multiple accounts. They are okay if people want to invest extra and have multiple accounts. However, they do not want people to try to be self-sufficient with multiple accounts and sending the token. In the bottom here, they have one area that says there is going to be a 7% withdrawal fee for 72 hours for anyone that sends a token to another account. That fee will be also added onto the either 2 or 7% dumping curse, depending which one is currently active. So if it's currently 2%, it would be 9% for that person. If it's currently 7%, it would be 14% for that person to withdraw. So I thought this was really smart because it's like, hey, let's go ahead and start doing this and see what happens. So you have to be very careful with doing that, and it's going to be just the first iteration of a warning. I'm sure they're going to also build upon that, but that's a great first step. And I'm glad they allow multiple accounts because, you know, my wife wants to play and I was afraid to get her into it, but now maybe she will because I don't have to worry about getting banned. With all this said though, the new changes that were made all help to make you want to just have one account and build it up. Because now you can rent slots, you can level, you can get bonuses by leveling up and staking more. It pretty much screams stick with one account and just build it all the way up. That's the way to do it. Now, after you max out the account, maybe why not, you know, start another one. But for me, I'm going to stick with this one and see what happens. If she wants to play, I'll, you know, figure it out. With all that said, let's get back to past Kevinsmak. He should be able to fill you in on the rest. Now let's talk ROI. This tool has come out. It's still in beta, so use with caution, but it did give me a good idea of what to do and what to use. With this area, I am in the middle. So that is my home planet, the Savars. And we're going to go ahead and choose a item, and we're going to go ahead and put in the shredding machine because I have one of those. So this is with the dust grave. I would make 31 wax. And then if I went here, 30 wax, it actually tells you what you'll make. 29, 27, and this is a day. And then Raven is 37. So Raven is a huge bump up. Of course, with Raven, you do have to click more. So it's for me, an hour and 20 minutes I have to click. Now, it's really not a problem for me because I was playing Alien Worlds for so long that I am just in the pattern of doing it. And I'm just used to clicking all the time. Plus, I don't sleep very well and I wake up often. So if I wake up every 2 hours, I can click, and I am missing out on a little, but not much, to be honest. So because of this is going to give me my best ROI at this point. This is with the shredder. Now, the other one, this is 37. So if we go to the mini extractor, this is 38. It was a little bit more. We're actually in a dip right now. It's been a rough day with wax. You know, CPU usage has been high for pretty much 24 hours for everybody. And because of stuff like that, projects will go down just because they can't play. So once they go ahead and fix their issues and get that back up, I'm sure we'll go back up. If I had extra wax right now, I would be definitely buying the dip and doing that. But of course, this is not financial advice. I'm just a gamer. who has a Discord with free NFT giveaways weekly. So make sure you take a look at that. Go ahead and verify on my Discord and enter some giveaways. We're doing more and more all the time. Plus sponsors come to the Discord and also partake. So this will give you a good idea. Now, what I want to do next is I want to go to the legendary rig excavator. And these numbers are completely different than yesterday because, like I said, the dip has happened. So numbers have definitely went down. We're looking at 114 wax. I believe this was 197 yesterday, and the others were about 67. So things are going to change day to day. Now, for me, I purchased my first 2 rares for $50 each because I was trying to time the market perfect to get in, and I think I did a very good job. So for me, I'm in $100 on those 2 rares. So to make that back, it really wouldn't take much, but I'm also putting a lot in on resources to upgrade stuff. I've put, hundreds of dollars in just to move up some. So I'm going to need to keep doing that to get where I want to go. Because I believe in this project so much, I'm trying to get the artifact as fast as I can. And then at that point, I'll try to ROI. Now this calculator is just going to give you an idea per tool, but it should go ahead and give you a good baseline to see where you're at. It will also let you know if it's better to craft it or to find it on Atomic Hub. Currently, everything looks good for being on Atomic Hub because the prices are dipping and crafting is more expensive. Once you're getting into Legendary and Artifact, usually it's cheaper to go ahead and craft it, but it doesn't look like this is the case today. It's very close with the Artifact, but not really with the Legendary. It's off by about 2,000. Now you also have to take in consideration if you have the cards already. Because if you have the cards already, that's going to make it easier to craft. Yes, you can sell them, but then you're going to get hit with fees. If you do sell them, you lose that maybe 10%, we'll say altogether. Then you're going to have to make that up unless you can sell it higher. So keep an eye on that and it'll help you figure out where to go. So if I wanted to find out my ROI, I could pick the rares that I had and I could just double everything. This would be about 140 wax I spent. So we'll say 280 wax. And then we're getting 50 wax a day. So if I divide this by 50, I would get 5.6 days. Now that's a very quick return, even with the dip. But again, I bought the cards when they were very cheap. I waited for them to go down, grabbed them, and then the next day I woke up, they're 3x. And now I think they're 4x, but they were up to 6x at one point. So 5.6 days, and 2 of these are paid off for me. Most people that ROI'd are looking about 20 days. Originally, my ROI was 20 days, but now it's went down a good amount. So that'll give you an idea on how to calculate your ROI. Pick the card, go ahead and see how much daily you get, and then divide that by how much you paid for it. Once you have that total, you'll know how long it'll take for that card. And then just do it with the other cards and add it up. If you're lucky and it's the same card like mine, just double it. I'll have this tool link down below. It's also in my Discord under the tools. The other tool is still being worked on and should be available soon. So once that's released, I'll also let you know about that. And that link is also in my Discord if you want to check it out early. So with that said, do me a favor, figure out your ROI. Let me know down below what it is. If it's already happened, say, already got my ROI, make a comment, make something good for the giveaway, and don't forget to check out the Discord if you haven't done that step already. The link will be down below to join the Discord. And thank you so much for the view.